Hey guys, Masterkizz back with another product review from Avermedia today, and they sent me out their new ExtremeCap U3, which is their USB 3.0 1080p 60 frames per second capture device. So I've been putting it through its paces for a little over a week now. Quite happy with it. It's very, very nice, especially if you use it in XSplit. Very, very high quality to use as a camera source in XSplit, which I think a lot of people are really going to want. They want that 1080p 60 frames a second. I don't have the internet to actually stream at 1080p 60, but there are a lot of people out there that really would want that feature. So this one's going to sit in a point in the market where it's only going to appeal to a certain few people that want the real high-end features. But again, they have a plethora of other products available, and I cover those at the end of the video to give you a bit of an example of why you should purchase one over the other. So of course it has the standard AV in for component and audio, component video and audio, HDMI in, and it has a USB 3 out. Has no HDMI out, so you can't actually use a pass-through on this device. This is primarily a standalone capture device. If you want to actually have like a pass-through setup, you'll need a separate HDMI splitter. In the box, you get the device itself, quick start guide, your component breakout lead, USB 3 lead. There's a HDMI cable pictured. You don't get that. I just wanted to say that you actually do need to have a separate HDMI. This product does not come with an HDMI lead. Being a USB 3.0 capture device, you do get a little piece of software that you actually have to test your USB 3 ports prior to using it. And if your ports pass, then you can use it. My ports passed with flying colors, which was very, very good. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll cut to the actual software. I'll show you how the software works, and then we'll cut to some gameplay so we can actually show you some 1080p gameplay captured on the Xbox One to give you a bit of an idea of what sort of quality you can expect from this capture card. Alright, here we are in RECentral, which is a software you use for the Avermedia ExtremeCap U3. If you click this button up here, you'll see we have the choice of the Avermedia Live Gamer HD, that's the other one I've got plugged into the system at the moment, or the ExtremeCap. So if you have the Live Gamer Portable, it would also be an option there. Mine's not plugged in at the moment, but you can have all three of the capture cards running through the same software. You can't run them at the same time. You have to select one or the other. Basically, the software is exactly the same software that you use for the Live Gamer HD, Live Gamer Portable. Nothing's really changed. You can stream from it, capture from it. What I'm going to do is just cover the capturing. Streaming from this product, you can do it, but you require an insanely high bit rate to get a good quality stream. You are much better using XSplit. I've been testing this product in XSplit. It works very, very well. So if you did want to stream from this particular product, much better off using XSplit unless you have an incredibly high speed internet. That's when you can stream from RECentral. So we're going to be covering the capture. If we jump in here, this is the capture tab, and we jump into advanced, which gives us all our control over our outputted video. So if we go platform game console, we are actually going to be recording the Xbox One today. So I've got the Xbox One up and running in the background. Game console, our video source is going to be HDMI. You can actually change your HDMI settings in here if you wanted to change the brightness, contrast, how colorful it is. You can change the saturation. Leaving everything set neutral like this, standard, it means it will try and reproduce the video as faithfully as possible. Some people like to tweak the saturation to get a little bit more color in their videos, but personally I like to keep it as normal as possible. Your audio source here, you can change your captured audio source from HDMI or component depending on how your audio is set up. With your microphone, this product will capture live commentary. So if you click microphone, what your options are is you can go through and you can select whatever microphone you've got plugged in, whatever microphone you've got set up. You've also got save as separate MP3 file and always on. You can actually do with always on, you can actually do control to hotkeys or push to talk, which means you have to push a button to record commentary. Generally, I leave it as always on because I'm a bit forgetful. I don't want to have to push a button. Again, with the save as separate MP3 file, if this is checked, your live commentary will be recorded as a separate MP3 file. It won't be mixed in with the video, which is good for getting your levels right and balancing it. It does mean that you will have to actually sync it up to the video track in your editor. Not too difficult. If you uncheck the box, it will mux your audio in. It will record your commentary onto the video track, which means you will have no way to balance your audio after the fact. So you have to make sure your audio is balanced straight away and ready to go. So we're going to turn mic off because we're not using that at the moment. Your only video format option is MP4. This one doesn't support time shift and you can't record in that TS format. These are all of your supported resolutions currently, so I'll quickly just scroll through those. You can pause it if you want more information. So of course we are going to be recording 1920 by 1080. Your maximum bit rate in RECentral in this is interesting. It's only 30 megabits per second. It was previously 60 megabits per second. Now I think what they've done is they've had to sacrifice half of the bit rate in order to give you double the frame rate, which is a bit of a problem, to be honest. 1920 by 1080, when it's compressed, you really want as much bit rate as possible. If I'm recording in 1080, I always record at 60 Mbps with the other products, the Live Gamer HD and the Live Gamer Portable. This one I don't have that option. Even if I go back to 30 frames a second, this still doesn't let me go up to 60, which means, especially in grey or dark areas, you get a lot of macro blocking. It's something I noticed on this product, that the Live Gamer Portable and the Live Gamer HD will actually give you a much better video quality if you record at 60 Mbps. So that is something to keep in mind. Like I said earlier in the video, this is really only going to be for people that want or need that 60 frames a second capture. So because this video is going to be a YouTube video, we are going to be recording at 30 frames a second. There is no point recording a video at 60 frames a second for YouTube. YouTube compresses it back down to 30 frames a second when it's uploaded. And also, if we were to record 1920 1080 at 30, our picture quality is going to be better than it would be at 1920 30 at 60, because when it's 30 megabits per second, 60 frames, it actually has to do like a divider by 2. It's actually using 30 megabits over twice the amount of frames, which means your quality is 50% lower. So if we go to 30, instantly we get a 50% quality jump. So it's interesting that there's no way to actually push this to 60. No idea whether they're going to update that, but right now, the Live Gamer Portable and the Live Gamer HD will record in a better 1080p quality than this product. If we hit ready, whatever, changes saved. There are profiles you can set up. So here we are. This is RECentral. So I'll see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Just make it a bit bigger. I'll leave it in a window though, so you can just see that we are actually in Windows and are recording. The responsiveness of the software is actually really, really surprising. Usually, using a capture card like the Live Gamer Portable especially, you have a huge delay when you push the button on the Xbox and when it moves on the screen. On this, you could almost play through the RECentral screen, which you couldn't do with the Live Gamer Portable. So something that you might want to experiment with, maybe a feature people want where they want to play through their computer screen. But if you do have a splitter and a television or a dual monitor set up, you definitely want to play through your original monitor. So we'll jump into Forza Motorsport here. And I've got a replay queued up. This was just a quick lap I did in a McLaren P1. So what I'll do is, if I hit play, we should be able to play. And there's a McLaren flying off about the track. Now, if we wanted to record this, what we do is we just hit record. And now we are recording video from the U3. We are recording at 1920 by 1080, 30 frames a second at 30 megabit. When the actual U3 is recording, there's a light on the front of it that actually blinks red to indicate that it is recording. But basically, yeah, what I'll do is I'll cut to this recorded footage direct so you can see what the quality's like and get a bit of an idea of the actual quality that you get if you were to upload a file like this to YouTube. Alright, there we have it. That was my review, overview, and demonstration of the video quality of the ExtremeCap U3 from Avermedia. I thought I'd break it down and sort of try and explain what capture card you should buy depending on what you're wanting to do. So let's start with the card we just reviewed, the ExtremeCap U3. Who should buy this card? People that need, and I emphasize need, 1080p at 60 frames a second. People that need 1080p 60 frames a second uncompressed video capture. People that need to stream 1080p 60 frames a second. They are the only reasons you would buy this card over something like the Live Gamer Portable if you need that 60 frames a second. With the Live Gamer Portable, it records at a higher quality 1080p through the native software, RECentral. It records in 60 megabits per second instead of 30 like the ExtremeCap U3. It has more features in the way that it actually has the SD card, so you can do PC-free recording. It is the ultimate Avermedia portable device, I think, the Live Gamer Portable. You can slip it in your pocket with a short USB cable and take it to your friend's house with a short HDMI cable and an SD card, and you can record a whole gameplay session with them, no problem. It's the ultimate just portable little device in that way, and the fact that it has a pass-through for your HDMI as well. With the ExtremeCap U3, it only has an input, it doesn't have an output, so you would have to have a HDMI splitter in place to actually utilize it. With the Live Gamer Portable, you don't need that. The splitter is basically built into the product itself. The Live Gamer HD is basically the same thing as the Live Gamer Portable. The quality of capture is identical. The features in RECentral are identical. It's just an internal capture card, so it's plugged into the inside of your PC. If you're building an all-in-one stream box, if you're building an all-in-one capture box like a PC, that's definitely a good choice because it cuts down on cable clutter. Very nice product. 95% of my videos are recorded on the Live Gamer HD. I've put thousands of hours through it and it hasn't missed a beat. The Game Capture HD2 is unique in the way that it's for people if you don't have a PC, or if you don't have a PC powerful enough to edit or even just watch HD video, because the Game Capture HD2 can do basic editing and uploading straight from the box. So it eliminates the need for a PC completely. So that is why you'd want that. If you don't have a PC, if you don't have a way to actually cut, trim video, you can actually use that box. Unfortunately, you can't live stream from the Game Capture HD2. No idea whether that's something they'll implement down the future, but I don't know whether it'd be powerful enough to do it. You can upload straight to YouTube from the Game Capture HD2, and you can pretty much do everything you can do with the other devices in the way that you can do live commentary and things like that over your videos. But yeah, as far as the ExtremeCap U3, like I said at the start, very limited market as to who would want this particular product. I think it's more aimed at the professional market. It's even in a different box. It's more in one of their boxes that's aimed at video and media, not really aimed at gamers. So for my 2 cents, if you're a gamer and you want to record gameplay from consoles or even PC, Live Gamer HD or Live Gamer Portable, they are my recommendations. And like I said, if you need 60 frames a second, the ExtremeCap U3 is the card for you. So once again, I've got to say thanks to Avermedia for sending me this out, and thanks for sending me all the other stuff out as well. So they've sent me a fair few products. They must like the way I put my reviews together. So if you have any questions, I can try and answer them in the new jungle, the new wilderness that is the YouTube comment section. If you have anything that you can't find on their website, anything you can't quickly Google, you feel free to tweet it to me and I'll see if I can find it out and answer it for you. But yeah, thanks again to Avermedia. I hope you enjoyed, and until the next video, we'll see you later.